Welcome students, I am Nafisa, your social science teacher. Today's video we will cover the topic Lifelines of National Economy Part 2, and in this video we will cover the land transport, water transport and air transport. Before we start with today's video, let's recapitulate the points we have discussed so far. In the previous video, we have discussed the interdependency between transport, communication and trade, and how these three are referred to as lifelines of a national economy. And under the heading transport, we have discussed the different classifications, like means of transport is been divided as land transport, water transport and air transport. And in land transport, we have already discussed about roadways and classification of roadways in detail based on their capacity, such as Golden Highway, then National Highway, State Highway, district roads, other roads and border roads. And then we have discussed it based on the way they have been constructed, metalled and unmetalled roads. In today's video, we will discuss other parts of land, that is railways and pipelines. Railways. Railways are the principal mode of transport for freight and passengers. While discussing about road transport, we have discussed that roadways are the best means of transport when the passengers are less, people are less, and it is a shorter distance. But when the people are more and when it is a long distance and heavy and bulky goods, then railway is going to be the best mode of transport. So here passengers means transport of people, freight in the sense transport of goods. As you can see in the picture, transport of coal, and then you can see bulky, heavy and bulky material can be transported through train very easily, and different cranes are being used for the transportation here. So not just for transport of goods and services, we use railways for multifarious activities, like for the purpose of business, for the purpose of sightseeing, pilgrimage. So along with transport of goods with a long distance, all these things also can be done with the help of railways. And from the past 150 years, railways are acting as an integrating force, connecting different places within India, connection between different peoples, cultures, lives of the people within India. Railways not just bind the economic life of the country, but it also very important accelerate. It is also very leading to the development of industry and agriculture. Just now, as you have seen, big bulk of raw material can be transported with the help of railways. So industries and agriculture, finished product, raw material, transportation, railways play a major role. So railways play a very important role in the transport of not just passengers but also freight. And when did this railway started? In the year 1853. First railways were constructed during the time of British rule, and here especially for the purpose of raw material, for the exchange of raw materials to the coastal areas. And first railway train has been started from Mumbai to Thane. From Mumbai to Thane only 34 kilometers. This one railway started in the year 1853. But now railways is the one of the largest public undertaking of the country. Means public undertaking, public sector, remember, under the control of government. It is one of the largest undertaking in the country. So here they have given, there are now recognized 16 railway zones are recognized, but as per the latest updates there are 17 railway zones. But let us follow in the textbook as they are saying it as 16 railway zones. And here you have activity also, find out current railway zones. I'll show you now. As you can see in the picture, list of major railway zones in India as per 2020. 1951 there are only 6 to 8, and then 1966 9 have come, then 2003 16 more railway zones have been added. By 2003 there are 16 railway zones. Now latest one more added, with that 17 railway zones total. But as per we have to go as per the textbook, so we'll follow with 16 railway zones only. And Piyush Goyal is the current Railway Minister of India. Okay, and as you can see, Northern Railway headquarter Delhi, Northeast Frontier Guwahati, Eastern Railway Kolkata. I'll show you through map also. Southeastern Railway Kolkata, then South Central Railway Secunderabad or Telangana. Secunderabad also has come. South Central Railway headquarters is Secunderabad. Southern Railway Chennai, Central Railway Mumbai, Western Railway also Mumbai, then Southwestern Railway Hubli, then Northwestern Railway Jaipur, West Central Railway Jabalpur, North Central Railway Allahabad, South East Central Railway Bilaspur, East Coast Railway Bhubaneswar, East Central Railway Hajipur, Konkan Railway Navi Mumbai, and Kolkata Metro Railway. Let's check all these in the map. Can you see, you can have a look at the map here. So these are all the headquarters. You can find 16 headquarters here along with its 16 railway zones along with its headquarters. As you can see, Northern Railway Delhi, see here NR, Northern Railway Delhi, and then Northeastern Railway Gorakhpur, then Northeast Frontier Railway Guwahati, Northwestern Railway Jaipur. Can you see Western Railway Mumbai? At the same time, Central Railway also Mumbai. Then Konkan Railway, currently part of Central Railway. This is the new one. 17th one is the new one here. Then comes Southwestern Railway Hubli. Then Southern Railway Chennai. Then South Central Railway Secunderabad. Then East Coastal Railway Bhubaneswar. Then South East Railway Kolkata. Then Eastern Railway also Kolkata. No need to mug up all these names. Just for your reference, we can go through it. No need to mug up all these railway zones right now. Just it's for your idea. So now comes one of the important question from board exam point of view. The distribution pattern of railway network in the country. They may ask it's not even. Then you have to write this paragraph. It's very simple. So what they are saying, the distribution totally depends upon the physiographic features. Physiographic features in the sense relief features. Hills, mountains, plains, it depends on that. Because railway construction is very easy on plains compared to the hilly region or near the river valleys or near the swamps. It's very difficult. Then economic regions, economic in the sense business. Suppose nearby any industrial area or business area, mostly populated area, surely their railway tracks will go on. Then administrative factors like capital cities need more of railway tracks because there more transportation is required. So these three other factors which influence the distribution factors. And now we will see region wise India as per the relief features. So first, if we take Northern Plains into consideration, as we all know, Northern Plains, as name itself is suggesting, it's plain area, flat area, very good for the railway construction. So with their vast level land and high population, and we all know Northern Plains highly populated, density of population is more in Northern Plains, then more need of transport facilities. So high population, density, and rich agricultural resources. Northern Plains are famous for its agriculture also. So because of all these three things, this area, Northern Plains, provide most favorable condition for the growth of railways. Whereas rivers, and even we know that Northern Plains are being filled with distributaries and tributaries of northern rivers. So lot many rivers are flowing which require construction of bridges. Okay, because due to those rivers, lot many bridges need to be constructed on the rivers for the railways to. Yeah, so these are very small obstacle for the construction of railways in Northern Plains. When it comes to Peninsular region, in the sense Deccan Plateau and Southern Plateau region, as we know, lot many hilly area, Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats areas, Sayadris. So due to that, what happens, the railway construction need to be done in low hills, gaps or tunnels. Many of us might have gone through while going, whenever hill comes, either it should go through the tunnel or between the two hills small gaps are there, their construction should go on. Then when it comes to Himalayan mountains, it's very unfavorable. So reasons are unfavorable for the construction of railways due to this high relief, sparse, at the same time very less population also, sparse population and lack of economic activities. Then even in the plains of Rajasthan, desert area, then swamps of Gujarat, swamps in the sense wetland of Gujarat. I'll show you. So here you can have a look at the Sayadris, Western Ghats, hilly regions, either they need to go through tunnels or gaps, between the gaps railway tracks needs to be. And you can see these are the swamps of wetlands of Gujarat, very difficult for the construction, wetlands of Gujarat. And even in here the forest tracts of Madhya Pradesh, and we all have studied in forest lesson also, Madhya Pradesh rich in forest area, so even between the forest also it's very difficult to construct rail. So forested tracts of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Orissa and Jharkhand. Even Sayadri also have shown you just now, Western Ghats. So railways can be crossed only through gaps and passes. I will show this through India map to you now. As we have read just now, like northern plains area, these all referred to as northern plains. So northern plains area, very favorable condition for the construction of railways. One is plains area, then agriculture, economic activity, density of population, all this has made the northern plains area very favorable for the construction of railways and growth of the railway. When it comes to Himalayan region, due to this hilly region and sparse population, lack of economic development, lack of resources, here this area is very unfavorable for the construction of railways. At the same time, which area here? Peninsular Plateau region, do you remember? So this is Peninsular Plateau, not including Deccan Plateau and Southern Plateau, and we have studied. So here this side we have all the Western Ghats, and this area is covered with Eastern Ghats. So these Ghats area very difficult for the construction of railways. Either they have to go through tunnels or passes, small gap between the hills, construction should go on. At the same time, Rajasthan, the sandy area, desert area, very difficult for the construction of railways. And the swamps of Gujarat also makes the construction of railways very difficult in the Gujarat area. At the same time, here Madhya Pradesh, okay, Madhya Pradesh, then Chhattisgarh, then Jharkhand region, Orissa region, these are the regions, dense forest area, we can find dense forest area. So forest area also the construction of railways little difficult. So the distribution of railways is not even all over India. Here one more point you can see, when it comes to western coastal plain, do you remember here it's been divided into three parts. This till Kerala region we call it as Malabar coast, then this area Kannada coast, Karnataka region Kannada coast, and this area is referred to as Konkan coast. So new railway zone constructed in near the Konkan coast has led to the growth of railways in Konkan region. And in these areas even railways has faced a lot of problem when it comes to sinking of land, and landslides problem is still the railways are facing. So now in this paragraph it's been clear problems faced by the railways. Last paragraph specially is about the problems or difficulties faced by the railways. Today railways has become more important in our national economy than all other means of transport, but they suffer some problems. What are those problems? Many passengers travel without tickets. Then theft and damaging of railway property is the second problem. Even when you are going through rail transport, you might have seen all these things. And people stop trains by pulling the chains, and it leads to delay in the railways. Think over it. How can we help our railway in running as per the scheduled time? So this point we will discuss during our discussion time, and we will be clarifying, and you will be giving your suggestions how can we overcome the problem. Okay, along with this there is one more point that we should discuss, that is the gauge in meters, and this can be asked for 1 mark question also. The railway network runs on multiple gauge operations. So here you need to understand what is meant by this broad gauge, meter gauge and narrow gauge. Let's check it. And here, as you can see here, they have given the meters also, the width between the railway lines. As you can see in this picture, the width between this railway line is somewhere here, it is little small, whereas the width is more here. Okay, so based on the width, if the width is small, we call it as meter gauge, then narrow gauge and the broad gauge. As you can see in the table also, here they have clearly mentioned broad gauge meters 1.67c, meter gauge 1, whereas narrow gauge it's less than 1 meter, 0.7622 to 0.610. Clear? So the route in kilometers, running track, total track, everything they have given it here. So students, in today's video we have covered the railways under land transport, railways in detail. If you have any doubts, you can message me. Thank you.